Pearl Cleage is one of the great American storytellers. And I wouldn't even categorize it of our time. I think she is one of the great American storytellers, period. And the reason is her brilliant capacity to take enormous civic ideas, enormous ideological notions, and investigate them through a deeply personal, emotional, relationship-based lens. And I say this with absolute admiration. She's deeply subversive. She occasions conversations that people don't believe they're ready to have, and she welcomes people into those conversations. She makes people feel as if they're sitting at a table set just for them, and then talks about the most important things we could possibly talk about. Pearl joined the Alliance as our writer in dialogue in direct response to her capacity to engage across ideological spectrums, across generational spectrums, cultural spectrums, around enormous ideas. And this notion that you can invite into a conversation people who believe themselves to be very different than the person next to them. That you could engage those people simultaneously in conversations about civic priorities and conversations about complicated histories is a unique skill. Pearl lives in dialogue with her time and place. She believes that as American citizens, it's our responsibility to understand our history and live dynamically with the contemporary resonance of our history. But she does it in this warm and welcoming, curiosity-based fashion. And I have watched her disarm a room of people by asking just the right series of questions. And by the end of the conversation, she's fostered this robust, warm, life-changing dialogue. And she does it gracefully, easily, and you always come out the other end of the conversation feeling bigger, better, and really well fed. But the most important thing, and the reason that she should be so widely embraced, you never know how deeply you're being pulled in until you're on the other side of a conversation you didn't know you were ready to have, and you're so glad you had it. That's the mark of a profoundly gifted, compassionate, responsible artist, and that's who she is.